Alright, YouTube, bringing you some Hanoi Capture the Flag, and this is the only game type I'm gonna cover. I might cover a little S&D, but this is the this is the only MLG CTF that they use on this map. So I'm gonna talk about the spawn trap. So when you're on this side, you can spawn trap them into jail. So where's jail? Jail's over here. This spawn trap, and they end up spawning over here and even in there. They spawn on this side. How do we do that? You have one person sit back here, uh, either back car or head glitching here, or even if he's head glitching here and rotating. You have one person. This is the setup for CTF 4v4. You have one person, and he's rotating middle, and he's coming here to make sure no one's coming this way. And he can even rotate over here, see if someone's flanking around. You got another person going up here. And I don't know if you knew about that spot, but he's just rotating to make sure no one flanks through there, and he can even jump in here because this is where they spawn. And you can't go any farther than the staircase, or you're gonna break the spawn trap and ruin it. And literally, you're gonna run flag when you have your objective player running. He's gonna run flags with the pistol because they're gonna be in that spawn trap over there. Is where they spawn trap. So you're gonna run flag spotlight and middle. So you can go bottom or top, don't matter. And if you got like 3 down here, this is where you cut left. If you still have like only 1 or 2 down, you keep running this way. And you just come across, avoid the nades, come around this truck. Right here. And then you make sure if everyone's down, you just go straight for the cap. If not, you could try and pick one off real quick. And then you cap it. And literally you just want to run flag spotlight if you're on that side. Now, if you're spawning on the other side, so I'm gonna change teams. Now we spawn on this side. My team, we run in twos. We got 2 people come this way. One person comes in here and watches here, here, and here. The other person goes to where the jail spawn trap kind of is, but he comes this way, sneaks in here, and just goes prone, waits to pick one off, and then pushes up. And we only take a flag when there's at least 2 or 3 down. If there's 4 down, we auto take it. And eventually they're going to have one camping, usually there. Could be here. Could even be back spawn over here. But when we get 3 or 4 down, when we take the flag, the best way to run it on this side is up the stairs, through here to avoid the nades, then jump out the window, sprint for the jail. See the jail? And then come out the backside over here and run it along the inside over here. This is the best and most effective way because even if your guys die when they spawn jail, they got your back over here. And you just need one person camping either top there, or he can even camp back here and just watch, and watch. Other things to look for is when you're coming around this corner at the end of your cap, usually they're going to be launching stuns and nades over here. So if you come here and it shows up on the radar, drop back, wait for the nades and stuns to go, and then come in for the swan dive. Other things on this map. If you're on this side, you want to make sure that you don't get laid into that jail spawn trap. So when we run one person here to cover here, the other person we run along the outside of spotlight. And we make sure that he can pick off people coming in, but he's always picking up a better vantage point. And this avoids the jail spawn trap that we don't want to get into. It's a lot harder to spawn trap when you're defending this side of the map as opposed to the other side. So you really want to focus on defense on this side and take all your caps on the next side because it's a lot easier to cap flags from the opposite side. If we're on this side and we're losing, and this is the second round, we always have a person run marathon because it's really hard to come back when you're on this side because there's so many places to camp back here. You can camp in there. On defense, you can like jump on here and sit. Like it's crazy. You can go top building. You can have someone go bottom building here. Like it's so easy to defend this flag and just pull out on the jail and just effectively use the jail spawn trap. So that's pretty much the end of CTF. But the last thing I want you to know about is like if they're capturing the flag and they're running it, you can throw like stuns and nades over every wall. They go over this wall, Even over here, you can launch the nade this way, and it lands right here. That's what I was talking about earlier, just showing you. Sometimes they launch them over buildings. Just beware of that. Good spot to camp on defense here. You can I mean, it's an obvious spot, but it's really effective because of the head glitch, especially if they don't have hardened. It gives good cover right here. And over here is another good spot to defend. Just avoid nades, sit behind this part, as opposed to don't be like on this side of it. And then on SND, so I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna show you the SND spots that we use 4v4. I'm actually gonna end this video, and then look for part 2. Look for the SND.